Students, good morning everyone. Now we are going to see exercise 1.4 question number 11. Find the rate of compound interest at which a principal becomes 1.69 times itself in 2 years. We need to find here rate of interest, that is R value. The interest is calculated on compound interest. Here the principal becomes 1.69 times, that is our amount value equal to 1.69 times means multiplication of principal, that is p value. Okay, here the number of years n equal to 2. So now we have to find the rate of interest by using the compound interest annually formula. We know that the formula A equal to p into 1 plus r by 100 whole power n. Here our amount is what they have given 1.69 into p. So 1.69 p, which is equal to p into 1 plus r, we have to find by 100 whole power n is 2 here. Now we have to take this p to this side. Okay, what we can get? 1.69 p divided by p equal to 1 plus r by 100 whole square. Now this principal value pp will be cancelled. Here we have to taking square on both sides, because square root on both sides, because here the power is 2, so we have to taking square root on both sides. We can get now square root of 1 plus 69 equal to 1 plus r by 100 whole square. Square root and whole square will be cancelled. Now square root of 1.69, we know that 13 13s are 13 and 13 square equal to 169. So here we can write the square root of 1.69 as 1.3. Clear? So now this value becomes 1.3, which is equal to, here as I said, square root and power square will be cancelled. We have 1 plus r by 100. Okay, now we need r alone, so we have to take 1 to that side. So here r by 100 equal to, if you are taking this 1 to this side, it will be subtraction 1.3 minus 1. Clear? 1.3 minus 1 will be 1.3, minus 1 means 1.0 we can put, because if it is a whole number we have to put the decimal point as 0. So we have to subtract now 3 minus 0 3, 1 minus 1 0, now which is equal to 0.3. r by 100 equal to 0.3. Now r equal to 0.3. This 100 will be moves to that side, means it will be changed as multiplication. Now 0.3 into 100, which is equal to, what is 0.3 into 100? We have to multiply with 100. That means 3 into 100, 2 times 0 we have to put here. Before one digit we have decimal point. So if you put decimal here before one digit, if you put the decimal means 0 will be cancelled. It is r equal to 30%. Clear? Now again I will revise this question. Listen carefully. Find the rate of compound interest at which a principal becomes 1.69 times itself in 2 years. They have given amount equal to 1.69 into p, n equal to 2. We have to find r. Now we know the formula for compound interest, A equal to p into 1 plus r by 100 whole power n. We have to substitute the given values and we have to simplify. Here if you are taking this p value to this side, this p and this p will be cancelled. Okay, now we have to taking a square root on both sides. We will get square root of 1.69, which is equal to 1.3. Here square root of 1 plus r by 100 whole square will be cancelled. Square and square root will be cancelled. So we will get 1 plus r by 100. Now we have to taking 1 to that side. We will get r by 100 equal to 1.3 minus 1, which is equal to 0.3. Now we need R. So R equal to 0.3 into 100. So if you are multiplying means we will get 30. So R equal to, generally it is rate of interest. So we have to put the percentage symbol. So R rate of percentage equal to 30%. Clear? In 12th question, the simple interest on a certain principal for 3 years at 10% per annum is 300. Find the compound interest occurred in 3 years. We have to find compound interest occurred in 3 years. Here they have given simple interest value which is 300. For the principal value we don't know, so take as it is P. We have to find this P. So 3 years, that is n equal to 3. Here at 10% per annum, so R equal to 10%, that is rate of interest equal to 10%. Now we are going to find the principal value first, then we have to find the compound interest. We know that simple interest SI equal to P N R whole divided by 100. They have given simple interest is 300 rupees. So 300 equal to P value we don't know. N value they have given for 3 years. R value they have given 10%, so 10 whole divided by 100. Okay. Now this 0 will be cancelled. We need P alone. So P equal to, if 300 as it is, 3 by 10 is moves to that side, it will be changed as 10 by 3. Now if you have cancel, 1 3s are 3, 1 3s are 3, 2 zeros. Now 100 into 10 it will be 1000. So what is our principal value now? 1000. Next what we need to find? We need to find a compound interest in 3 years. So we have principal interest, we have principal now, and rate of interest, number of years, everything we have. So we have to substitute to the formula, that is amount formula. A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. So A equal to principal value here 1000 into 1 plus R, what they have given 10%. So same 10 by 100 whole power, what is our n? 3 years. So our n is 3. Now 1000 into, it is cross multiplying means what will be the value of this one? So 1 into 100, 100 plus 10, 110 by 100 whole cube. Here 0 will be cancelled. So A equal to 1000 into, what is our whole cube means? 3 times we have to multiply. So 11 by 10 into 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. Clear? Now 0 cancel, this 0 cancel, and this one will be cancelled. So what is 11 into 11? 121 into 11, 1331. What is our amount? A equal to 1331. Okay. Now what we need actually? We need compound interest. We know the formula. Compound interest equal to amount minus principal. Our amount is 1331 minus our principal value is 1000 rupees. So 1331 minus 1000 equal to rupees 331. So finally we got our compound interest. Finally we got our compound interest, that is 331. So once again I revise this question. Listen. So question number 12, the simple interest on a certain principal for 3 years at 10% per annum is 300 they have given. We need to find the compound interest, okay, for 3 years. So here simple interest formula PNR by 100, we have to substitute the values and we will get P equal to 1000 rupees. Next we have to substitute to the formula amount for P value 1000, R value 10% and N value 3. We get A equal to 1331. We need to find the compound interest. So compound interest equal to amount minus principal. Again I am saying it is compound interest. Okay, a compound interest equal to amount minus principal, which is equal to 1331 minus 1000. So what is our compound interest? Which is equal to rupees 331. Okay. Thank you children. I will meet you in next class with the next topic. Thank you.